I'm not saying that all of the people who try to jump the line to come into our country are bad people. I don't know, but I do know this. Some of them are terrorists. Some of them are child sex traffickers. Some of them are drug dealers. Some of them are gang members. And if for no other reason but national security and public safety, we have to seal our border.
Louisiana Senator John Kennedy, last hour here on America's Newsroom, making the case for that wall. This is Republicans face mounting pressure to fund one of the president's signature campaign promises and avert a partial government shutdown. And then you've got the issue of Democrats in the Senate. Thomas Homan, former acting ICE director, Fox News contributor. Sir, good morning to you, and thank you for coming back. Where do you think this debate is now in Washington?
First, I just want to say, Senator Kennedy, his comments are 100% spot on. He gets it. Look, I think the president needs to, call their bluff. I think, the other day when he was in the office with Pelosi and Schumer, he made me proud. I already loved this president. I thought he was a great president. But that day, he stood proud because he's willing. He said, "I will own this." So he's willing to shut down the government because border security and national security is so important. So I think it was a beautiful thing he did. I think he shows American people that he truly cares about the safety of this country, and he'll take responsibility for shutting down the government because the Democrats don't want border security.
So you were okay with the message in the Oval Office the other day with Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer?
Absolutely. I thought it was a great moment for this president. Absolutely.
Where do you think the House is right now? Do they have the votes or not?
I don't know. What I do know is all the Republicans need to come together and back this president. Everyone in the GOP needs to. And I've said this many times. I've said it on your show a few times, Bill, that I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. Every one of those people should want to vote to secure the border. There's no downside on securing the border. Less illegal immigration, less illegal drugs being smuggled. The walls have proven they worked. Back in the early 80s, I was a Border Patrol agent standing on the line in San Diego. Thousands came through every night. But once they built that border barrier, the illegal crossings decreased dramatically. It has proven it worked in San Diego, Yuma, El Paso. It has proven 100% effective. So why would we not want a wall?
Okay, just advance the argument here. If this bill comes out of the House and it goes to the Senate, what happens then?
Well, I'm pessimistic it'll get through the Senate. I don't think they're going to get 10 Democratic votes.
That means a shutdown, right? I mean, that's
absolutely.
That's what we were told.
And you know what? And bottom line is, I think if over this issue, shut it down. I've been saying this for a year and a half. If we can't get border security and protect this nation, which is everybody's #1 responsibility up on the Hill, shut it down. We got no other alternative. We got to secure this border.
Well,
you see what's going on down there.
We got the video from Bernie Sanders a few years back, and Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, and on. It goes back 10 or 12 years, where they were willing to give billions of dollars more for added security on the southern border. Do you think that essentially comes down to semantics and how you define what that security is? Whether it's a wall or a fence or technology or drones or manpower? Is that the issue? That they don't want to attach their name to what is being defined as a wall?
I'll tell you exactly. Well, first of all, I think the president missed one opportunity. When Dick Schumer is in the Oval Office, he should have asked him, Senator Schumer, Chuck Schumer, you voted for a wall in 2006. What has changed? What has changed, Bill, is this is a resistance against Trump administration. They don't want to give this president a win, because if he gets a piece of a wall that he promised during his campaign, that's a win for him. So this is people putting politics ahead of national security, public safety, ignoring their responsibilities. I mean, these people in the Oval Office, Pelosi and Schumer, they both have protective details at great taxpayer expense. Great taxpayer expense protect them 24/7. But they don't want to use taxpayers' money to protect taxpayers. This is just ridiculous. This is politics at its worst.
Lee Zeldin, Republican from New York, 2 hours ago, said this on the topic.
If we're going to have this debate and blame is going to go around because we're having a debate over border security, because the president in that situation, saying he wants to combat the heroin opioid abuse epidemic and drug trafficking, it's not just about people crossing illegally, but things that cross illegally as well. If you are concerned about sex trafficking, drug trafficking, human trafficking, we should have this debate. We should improve national security.
I imagine you agree with that based on the answers you just given. Last comment, sir.
Absolutely. Look, I was on that border. I've lived this for 34 years. There's drugs coming across that border. There are illegal aliens coming across that border. There are suspected and known terrorists have been arrested by the Border Patrol coming through that border. At what point do we put all the politics aside and secure this nation? You know, the first year under this president, we had a 45-year low in illegal immigration. It wasn't until these folks in the Central American Mexico realized, well, he's not getting his wall because Democrats are fighting. They got sanctuary cities, and they want to abolish ICE. We have enticed these people to keep coming. A wall would help. A wall is necessary, and I hope the president gets his wall.
Thomas Homan,
this country needs a wall.
Yeah, thank you for your time. Sorry to cut you off there at the end. Come on back.